So I just made over $700 trading V75 using this simple beginner trading strategy. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how it works. I'm going to show you how to install the strategy, how to use the strategy, and when to exit when you're using this strategy, be it take profit level or stop loss level. All that is given by a very simple strategy. And in this video, we're going to go through each and every step on how to make some profits while it's trading V75 or any other index with this strategy. Okay, so now as you can see, guys, I've opened my chart, my blank chart on V75, and obviously we have to start off by installing the strategy, and then we take a look at how you can actually use it. Now, as you can see, we've got a blank chart on V75, so I'm going to go to my indicator section to install a few indicators that are going to help us find trades on V75, and I'm going to show you how exactly they help using some price action principles, and it will be almost too accurate to believe. Okay, so let's get to the installation part. So the first indicator that we have to install, we're going to find it in our indicator section, is going to be a moving average, and this moving average is going to have the following properties. Going to have a period of 300, the shift will be 0, the method will be linear weighted, apply to weighted close. So make sure you're following these instructions as they are, because they're really going to affect the type of trades that you take. Okay, we don't have any levels on this indicator, that's fine. And on visualization, just allow it to be on all time frames, okay, so that you can switch around, although we're going to have a specific time frame that we're going to use. And then on the style, I'm going to choose this gold color. Okay, this is the closest that we can get to gold, but you'll see later why we chose gold on this one. Please try and follow the same colors that I'm using so that you do not get confused. You can later on customize the strategy once you're comfortable with it. So right now, these are the final properties for the first indicator that we're going to need. You can write them down or pause this video, and once you're done, you simply click done. And as you can see down there, we have got a gold line running across our charts, which is our first indicator. Okay, second step is we want to install another indicator under our main window, and once again it is going to be a moving average, but this time around the period is going to change. We're going to have a period of 100, the shift will remain as 0, the method will remain as linear weighted, but apply to is going to change. We're going to put it to previous indicators data, so make sure you change that part. Once again, we don't have any levels and we are in all time frames. What we need to change right here is the style, and we're going to put the black color on this one, and these will be the final properties for this indicator. And once done, you simply click done, and as you can see, we now have a black line as well running across our charts. Okay, now we're left with very few indicators to install. Going back to my indicator section, I'm going to click on main window. This time around, we'll click where it says stochastic oscillator. That's the next indicator that we'll be adding for this strategy to work out perfectly. Okay, and it is going to have the following properties that you see on my screen. We've got a percentage K period of 1, percentage D period of 1, a slowing of 1, a price field of low over high. The method is simple, and we've got levels this time around. We've got level 80 and level 20. Now I've labeled my level 80 as an overbought section and my level 20 as oversold. So make sure you also add that description so that you don't get confused as you go. And the style for this, I just chose black so that it is very clear, then click done. Now, on the styling for this one, please make sure that your main and your signal have got the same color as your background color. So my background color is white on my charts. That's why you see my main and my signal have got that white color. So these will be the final properties. And I'll click done. And as you can see, what has been added to my charts is the overbought section and the oversold section, which is all we need from the stochastic. Okay, moving on, we're going to need to install a few more indicators, but this time around we're going to install them under indicator window 1. So I'm going to click on indicator window 1, click on moving average, which is the next indicator. It's going to have a period of 300. The shift will be 0. The method will be linear weighted. Apply to weighted close. Okay, no levels, but the color is going to be gold once again for this one. So these are the final properties for this next indicator, and then I'll click done. And as you can see, the gold line once again has been added. Okay, last but not least, we're going to install final indicator. Once again, it's going to go under our indicator window 1, and it is going to be a moving average. But this time around, the period is going to change to 100. The shift to remain as 0. Method still linear weighted. Apply to previous indicator data, so make sure you change that as well, and go straight to the styling and put black. And these will be the final properties for this indicator, and then we'll simply click done. And as you can see, we've got that black line as well. So these are the final settings that you're going to need for this strategy. Now we have to dive into how exactly are you going to find trades using this strategy. Now remember, I always pick a winner from our comment section that is going to be added to our VIP signals group for free, and all you have to do is to subscribe, like this video, and comment down below, and that's where the winner is going to be coming from. So make sure you're early on commenting. So now let's get back to the video. Let's talk about how do you use this strategy. Okay, now the first thing that you have to take note of is we're going to be using the 15-minute time frame. Okay, and we're going to use the smallest zoom level. Smallest is this one. Okay, you can see that this is the smallest zoom level. Okay, so the whole idea in trading, of course, you have been told, is to be able to find your swing lows and swing highs and be able to predict when the market is about to change trends, right? Those are the type of trades that we take. If you are in a mentorship program, you know that we take trades on turning points and on trends. So that's all we have to identify. Number one, a trend. Number two, a turning point, and you'll be able to place your trade. So how are we going to apply that right here? It's very simple. Okay, I think some of you can already see it. The first condition that you're going to have to take note of is if you want to enter into a buy trade, you have to find your swing low. Now, how do you find your swing low? First thing is you're going to come down to your indicator window 1 and look for the golden cross between the black line and the gold line in our oversold section. That means that you are at the lowest price that we have in the market. Remember, we said you want to find your swing low so that you can know a turning point and a change in trend. So once you see these lines crossing each other, giving that golden cross in our oversold section, you know that there is a chance that that is the swing low. But you don't enter into the market right away. You're going to wait for more confirmations, and once those confirmations are met, you're going to enter into the market. So the second confirmation that you're going to need is from price itself. Remember, I told you this is a price action, and you want to be in a situation where the price crosses the black and the gold lines like that, okay, and goes above those two lines. That's your second confirmation. But you're not going to enter right away because price might just break and then come back down. You're going to need a confirmation that confirms that this is the final move and price has really crossed to be above, and that's when the golden cross comes in. So for those of you that are wondering why we're using the gold color, to make you remember that there should be a golden cross somewhere. And you can see that one that followed after price crossed. And now look at what price did from that moment. It pushed all the way up with barely any retracement. Guys, this is a very powerful strategy. First, you find your swing low. If you want to enter into your buy, you take note of it. Now you check your price. How is it acting? Is it above your lines? If it's above your lines, then it means there's a very strong bullish momentum. But once again, you don't enter. You have to wait for the final golden cross that confirms that indeed price is closing above each and every time. And that's where we got this third confirmation. And you can see price pushed all the way up from there on. Guys, these opportunities come very rarely, but you're going to make some money out of them. Now look at this other example that came on the 5th of July. I think 4th or 5th of July, that trade. First thing, this time around, we're looking for a sell trade, which means that we are looking for our swing high. First, we want to see the highest price has reached. And we can only see that by looking for the golden cross in our overbought section. That's the level 80 going up, and you can see that it happened over there, which is fine. And the second thing that we want is to see price crossing and going below our lines this time around to show that the momentum is going down. And once price starts to cross down, you know that we have a bearish momentum, but you're not going to end it right away, because you have to wait for the final confirmation, which is the golden cross. And once you have these three, you can just easily sell with a proper risk management and hold, set and forget, right? It's very simple. Once you have all these confirmations, don't worry, don't panic. Just get into your trade and hold up until you're in profit. Guys, can you look at this? All these examples. Look at this one. And you can see that these trades barely come. So when you get them, you have to maximize. They don't show every time, they don't show everywhere, right? First thing, we got that. Second thing, our price started to cross above and the golden cross appeared, which means anywhere around this region, you're supposed to be placing your trades. Let's say you are very, very late on this trade and you check it from here, you still go up with it. Now, remember, this is V75, which means that it has got a very, very high peak value, and you should take note of that. Okay, so make sure you know your risk and make sure you know your reward as well. That's another sale example. So many trades, and you can see that they occur occasionally, so you have to be really patient to find the right trade. And the good part about this is there are barely any fake trades that you are given by this strategy. You can see that the candlesticks will be so far away from the lines that they don't just give you false confirmations. Okay, let's take a look at this example. You can see that price was crossing to be above, but down there we didn't have any confirmation of having the lines crossing in the oversold section, so buying opportunities didn't make sense. At the same time, we didn't have a final confirmation of the golden cross, so it was just false alarm. So that's why it's very important for you to make sure that you take all the three conditions seriously so that you do not mess this up. Let's take a look if this strategy can work on other indices. Of course, this V75 1S, we got some trades that were working. Nice, beautiful sell trade there. I'm sure you guys can already see it for yourself. Nice, beautiful sell trade. Now remember, I'll be posting my trades and my students' results in our free Telegram channel. All you have to do is you click the link that is in the description box below to join. It's completely free. There are over 10,000 traders in that Telegram channel, and I'm sure it's a good trading community for you because I'll be posting strategies and anything to do with trading. So make sure you click that link. Okay, so I want you guys to go try this out, because right now we have an opportunity here. There might be an opportunity for a buy entry. We're waiting for the golden cross to occur here, and we are waiting for another golden cross to occur here. You can already see that candlesticks are already trying to cross to be above our lines. So if they cross successfully and then create a golden cross, we expect to have V75 starting to go bullish. We're already anticipating the swing low that it's already occurred down here, and price already has failed to take it out. So the golden crosses are just going to be there to confirm this bullish trade that we are in anticipation of, and it will be a very big change in trend, because you can see we have been selling, so there might be an opportunity right there to get into a bullish trade. Now, for those of you that are subscribed and have turned on the notification bell, you might see this trade early and you might actually jump in and make some profits. So tell me, guys, what you think about this strategy. Should I explain more? If you have any questions, make sure you ask them in the comment section and I'll be able to respond to you very quickly. Until next time.